thanks for joining me here in Center City of Philadelphia. My name is Susanna Kunkel. I'm Director of Sales with the Quattrone Real Estate Experts at Coldwell Banker Preferred. Today we're going to talk about foreclosures. It can be a painful topic, but if you're interested in buying a property at below market value, it certainly sounds exciting, and it can be. There are some, it is a horse of a different color, and so there's a few inside tips that I want to share with you today. We'll go into more detail in person when you come in to meet with our buyer specialists. But the top three critical things that I want you to know are: one, foreclosures are sold pretty much as is. There are, on occasion, some concessions and repairs that a lender will make, but it's not a given. It's not like with the seller. And I know that a lot of times when you're buying property in the quote-unquote normal market, you do an inspection, you ask the seller to make repairs, and for the most part, anything that's reasonable, usually there's some kind of concession and back and forth. It's a different process with a lender. So one of the inside tips that I'm sharing with you is we have learned some strategies and have invested in some technology to help us learn more about the property and submit with the offer some a repair report that will put some dollars to the things that are needed and support the valuation of your offer. And this is a tool that's recognized by appraisers, sort of like Kelley Blue Book for cars. So it's not just, our neighborhood plumber putting a quote together and we're sending it in. This is something that the asset managers and lenders are telling us at this conference that we went to recently that they use and they respect. So there are some tips that we can implement and that we've trained our buyer specialists to use to address the repair issue in a different way, and basically helping you identify what the dollar figures are so that you can make an appropriate offer up front, factoring in the condition of the property. The second thing is you need to plan on a 30-day or less closing time frame. Lenders are not prone to extending the closing time frame, and there are a few national lenders that are 29 days, no exceptions. So again, we're going to solve some problems up front with you and jump through some hurdles and some due diligence with you so that we can be set to close quickly, and that will make your offer attractive and will also yield you a better net price with the lender by being able to perform in a time frame that works for them. The third piece of that is of course, cash always carries more weight when you're negotiating. If you are buying with cash, we do need to provide proof of cash funds, so please don't be offended when our buyer specialists ask you for that. It's a requirement of the lender, and it always makes for a stronger offer. We can black out, or white out your personal identifying information or your account number, but we do need to provide proof of cash funds. And if you're working with a buyer's loan, we'll want to talk to you about who the lender is, maybe talk to your loan officer, understand what their underwriting guidelines are, so again, we can try to problem solve up front before the offer is submitted to make sure that this will work. Because once we get an accepted offer, we want to be ready to rock and roll, get the deal done, get you into your new property, and have a successful closing with as little stress as possible. So that's my little brief video with my top 3 tips for today. Of course, there's more to talk about, but we'll be happy to do that at buyer consultation. Please give us a call. We'd be happy to set up a time that's convenient for you, and we'll have a continuation of these articles available as well. Until next time, bye-bye.